Greetings, everyone. This is Mythical Daka, and I'm bringing to you from my library Dragon Age Origins. This is developed by BioWare, who you know makes some pretty fine RPGs, and is published by Electronic Arts, as you probably also know if you're familiar with BioWare. And it's a very dark fantasy RPG. I originally had this for Xbox 360 a while back, but my Xbox decided to give up the ghost. Oh, sorry, you're going to have to deal with my sniffling. I've been fighting off a cold for a few days now. It really had me laid up earlier in the week. Anyway. Now I totally lost my train of thought. But anyway, so... oh yeah, I had this on my Xbox 360, which then crapped out on me. And finally it came up free on EA Origin a while back, so I went and I snatched that. And started playing a little bit again. I'm not very far into the game at all, not nearly as far as I was when I had it on my Xbox. But let's pick up where we left off. I think I'm playing Warrior in this game. Last time I played, I've been playing a Rogue. Oh yeah, I think I have this set up for my Xbox 360 controller. Or maybe not. So we'll see how this goes with the old mouse. I'm absolutely not used to that at all. Not even totally sure where I'm supposed to be going right now. But that's alright, I'll figure it out. Hey, there's bad things in here to kill. Let's try that. So as you can see, it's got a very kind of dismal art style here. It's very, very gray and brown. These are some of the various monsters you'll fight. These are actually some of the more common monsters that you'll fight. Okay, cool. Managed to survive that somehow. Whoops. Yeah, take all.
Yes. Going.
So, I guess the backstory is that sometime way in the past, a group of mages got a little cocky and decided to try to magic their way into heaven, and they got kicked out by God. Oh, I leveled up. Let's give some dexterity, a little more constitution, couldn't hurt. I don't know if I want to make him a tanky type. I think I was going to go for... Yeah, I was going to go for the two-handed kind of stuff. It looks like I got to wait on that. I guess I'll throw that in there. Alright. Anyway, so they got kicked out, but in the process they managed to corrupt heaven. So, yeah, things went south pretty quickly from there. Those mages became the first of the Darkspawn, which are exactly what I was just fighting. And every now and then they try to kind of mass together and kill everything. So that's what we're trying to fight right now. Like, there's there's been a lot of betrayal already, and it's very early into the game. Believe me, they say things get worse before they get better, or something like that, right? I mean, you know, there's no calm before the storm here. I mean, it's World War III before the storm. I can't unlock that. Oh well. It's not a pretty sight. There's a lot of blood and gore, a lot of death. What do we got over here? Oh. No idea where I'm going right now. That's what happens when I just randomly leave off. There's the way I came in, right? Yeah. You get to create a character. As you can see right here, this is my warrior. I think I named him Aiden. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Got a new microphone too, so it's probably actually picking up a lot more of this all the noises I'm making here while I'm sick. Alright, so, let me figure out where I'm going here. You can be human, you can be an elf, you can be a dwarf, and they can have various backstories. My character's a human noble. That's a lot less beneficial than it sounds. Alright. But at least I get a dog, right? Yeah, this is the dog that you get when you're a human noble. I don't know if the dog is something you can get later on in the game, but with another race, but yeah. If you're a mage, you get a completely different backstory. They have their own unique backstory. Mages are not widely trusted because of the aforementioned problems that they cause.
There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Cairn Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Yeah, we're not part of the main battle right now, but things are not going particularly well because all we're supposed to do is light a signal. And these monsters have already overrun the tower. I'm not even using any of my special attacks. It is actually quite good, but you gotta like a very dark story. I mean, this is like, you know, bordering on Warhammer levels of dark. For those of you who are familiar with Warhammer at all. Sweet, just take him out with a siege weapon. When in doubt, use a ballista. I'm surprised it's taking more than one hit. I mean, this is firing massive bolts. Oh, Alistair's actually in pretty bad shape. Actually, my dog is not in great shape either. Alright, well, now they got a chance to recover. They took kind of a beating in that fight. Yeah, Alistair here is another warrior. This is just some random mage that kind of ended up pounding around with us. Alistair is one of the major characters of the game. He can actually be set up as a tank. There's a number of other characters that you can pick up along the way. So it ends up being very squad-based, I'd say. You end up with an entire, you know, a small party of characters that you run around with. Arbitrary headcount limits are enforced as is tradition. I think there's only 6 character slots total that you can have active in your party. There's a mod community for this, so I imagine there may be mods that can help you circumvent that, but I don't really know for sure. Hey, come on. There's a few base classes in the game, Warrior being one of them, Rogue being another, and then Mage, and then each of them have different specializations they can pick up later on. Alright, let's see if I can actually do something here. Just loot these things and try to move on. Weapon stand, anything good there? Longbow, whoop-de-doo. So do I have a longbow? Warden's Oath. Oh, I should probably actually be wearing that at some point, huh? Alright, take out the archer here. Oh, Genlock Alpha, so tougher than your average Genlock. Oh, my dog just leveled up. Oh, hey, look, he lost his head. Yes, I mentioned gore, right? He's getting very excited about something, too, it sounds like. Oh, maybe that's the dogs in the cages here. I guess I should look in these side rooms, even though there's probably nothing but trouble. Yeah, see, now we got Hurlocks. Oh. Oh, we got attacked from behind while we're at it. Oh yeah, we went in one room and they just came pouring out all the other ones. And yes, as is traditional for RPGs, you spend a lot of your time running around randomly rooting through crates. Because, hey, if it's just lying around, it's obvious that nobody wants it, right? Ah. The weapon stand here. What do we got? A mace, big deal. Gonna need to find somebody who can sell all this crap to. Top floor. Hopefully we can light that stupid signal. No, there's an ogre up here. And he's eating people. Well, isn't he cute?
Right then.
Ouch. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, and I'm down. Oh, and the ogre's down. Yeah, I feel better.
It's over here. We've surely missed the signal.
Yeah, you can change which character you actively control.
Or it's too late.
Alright, now what the heck do I gotta do? Oh, here's the beacon. Now I gotta make sure I actually, use injury kits on people now. So yeah, yay, the beacon's lit. There's the signal
The retreat.
and the betrayal.
What about the king? Should we not?
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
And this is where things really go south. The whole thing could have been over right now if that guy hadn't decided to be a jerk about it. Just look at all that blood, man. And there goes the king. Bye, king. It was a good plan. It's just the king wasn't counting on, somebody actually betraying him, even though the guy had been fighting with him on what to do the whole time. But if you ever play this game, you'll figure it out. There's a lot of political backstabbing, and some actual backstabbing. So I think we'll leave that off here. I might revisit this game at some point when I'm further down the line, if I ever get that far down the line. But you can find this on EA Origin. I actually snagged it for free when it was on the house. That's actually a pretty good reason to get EA Origin, is they're on the house deals. But once again, my name is Mythical Daka, and I will see you next time.
Mother shall be pleased.